Abby Dabby Doo. I'm Abby, and this is Grammy. Welcome to Abby's Ark Adventures. Let's get started. Alright guys, so in today's video, we are going to be showing off some of the Ecos Empire Vikings houses. So we have some of them built over here. So if you come over here, you can see we have two of them up right now. So the first house we're going to do is this one. So this one is called the Viking Farmer. And these ladders don't come with it. You can make them in the table.
Yeah, after we show off these two, we'll show the table.
Yes, we'll show the table after we show off these two.
Perfect.
So you can climb up this, and then if I'm thinking correctly, I'm pretty sure you can put doors right here. So if you are a beginner and starting out, you can put doors right there. And then, like I said, these ladders are with them. So there's that upstairs area, and then there's this downstairs area.
Yeah, this is great to put little dinos in.
I think this is a really good house to start off with like, if you're like a beginner, you know?
Yes.
I feel like this is a really good house to start off with if you're like just starting, and like us, if you have like a Pego or something like that.
If Pegos tame you like they tame us.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect,
you can put,
yeah, there's enough room for a bed and some storage. Yeah, perfect.
But if you guys didn't see our last video, make sure after this one you guys go check out our first video. And then, or you can just go right now, and then you can come back and watch this one.
Yeah.
And then our next house is this one. This one is called the Viking Blacksmith. So it's kind of like a barn, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And so there's like these stables in here, these spots that you can put like horses or something like that in here. And so that's pretty cool. And then animals that you want to keep outside. And once again, I'm pretty sure you can put a gate there. And then horses or animals that you want to keep outside, or this can be like a workshop area. You can put it over.
Yes, I like this. You know, I was setting up a workshop area. We might decide to use this building instead, Abby. I was thinking this is more of a stable, but this would be awesome to put all of our, it's interesting that there is these dividers because it's called a blacksmith, because it makes you think it's a stable, but it would be good for a forge and smithy and all the different machines that you need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome. That's really cool. Let's run over here and we'll show the table.
One more thing I want to show you guys is, so if you hold E on these buildings, and this can work with every single building. If you hold E, you can see there's a grass roof and snow roof. So if we go with a snow roof, you can see that if you were like living in the snowy area, you could have a snow roof. So if you look at them compared, the other one, the farmer, has a grass roof, a grass roof, and the blacksmith has a snow roof. So if you compare them, you can tell that it still looks like there's grass, but it's white, so it looks like grass with snow on it.
That is really a neat option. You can also
see that right here, there's like icicles here, which I think is really cool. And we did not put those there. They come with the house if you make it have snow on it.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah, and so I think we're gonna keep ours just like the grass roof, because we are not living in the snow. Maybe someday, if we do live in the snow, we will have it be a snow roof.
Yeah, it would look more realistic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's something that I wanted to show you guys really quickly so you would know. But yeah, let's show off this table.
Okay.
And so the details on this is just like,
look at that.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is
it's a
cool table.
yeah, and like all around it, it looks so like realistic, and
Yeah.
like with the hammers and hatchets on the door, and it just looks so very
Yeah.
realistic. I
Detail is
love it.
amazing. If we look
Yeah, the detail
inside,
is very
Abby can go over what's inside the
yeah.
table.
Okay, so once you look into the box, the first items you see is, so there's a boat, and then some other decorative stuff, and then, but one thing that I want to say about the boat is stay tuned for our next episode, because we are going to go on an adventure on the boat to try to get something. But I'm not going to tell you what we're going to try to get, because you're just going to have to wait and see and come to the video if you want to find out.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely.
probably going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
So definitely come check it out, and yeah. And then, so there's some decorative stuff, and then if you come down, there's food storage and storage containers. So storage for Viking Empire, that's just a normal storage box. But the food storage, it's basically like an ice box, so it'll keep your food from spoiling quickly, so it won't spoil quickly.
Yeah, so that's very helpful to have it as a beginner, right?
Yes, for sure. And then there's like some chairs and everything, decorative stuff. And then there's some beds that they act like normal beds. So, and what's nice is they do not cost any hide. They just cost 100 fiber and 30 wood.
Perfect.
And then there's some folders. So there's holiday, saddles, skins, structures, utility, and weapons. The holiday, it's just a turkey-like skin that you can put on a club. And then there's saddles. It's really only horse and 2 dire bear saddles. So, but I'll let you guys read that if you guys ever decide to join. And then there's skins that you can like put on your face, and structures, which are the things that we are actually using, which we are actually showing you guys today. And then there's utility, so there's like different tables that you can use out of the Viking mod, and there's also weapons. So there's a throwing axe, a Viking hammer, a mace skin, and then a primitive Viking shield.
Ooh.
And if you guys don't know, but you guys probably don't know, but I love Viking shields, or any shields, really.
We're going to have to get busy. Look, it takes 15 metal ingots. We haven't even got our forge yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I cannot normally wear shields because they're so heavy.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. But
yeah. Maybe you can work on your weight and get your weight up so you can carry a shield.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. All right. So Abby, I guess you want to cut here, and then you can build the next 2 buildings, and we'll bring people back.
Yep. All right. So guys, we'll bring you guys back once we have the next 2 buildings.
Perfect.
Ready. All right, guys. So we have the next 2 houses set up. So the first house. So as you can, before we go look at them, as you can see, they are huge. So these are also really good for beginners if you can make them, because they are pretty expensive. But anyway,
but
so we're gonna look at
it's just wood, and I mean, it doesn't take much to make these houses.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It's just like wood, fiber, and thatch, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So this house, this is called the Viking Church. So there's 2 ways. So if you want to go up that way, Grammy, I can go up this way. And so then we'll meet together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then there's like a little balcony little area here.
Like a little deck.
This building, this building is really pretty in my opinion. I like it.
So
and then once you go in, this area is kind of small, but there's like 2 rooms that you can maybe put like seating areas or something like that.
Yes.
And then the stairs, you can go up the stairs. And then there's this
Ooh.
beautiful stained glass.
Wow.
So, and if you want to hit backspace, you can see it a little bit more better.
Yes.
But
Oh.
it's super pretty.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
And then there's also two little rooms too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
Dump
lots
One's
of
sitting up there.
space. Lots of space.
Yeah, there is a ton of space in this building,
Yeah.
but not as much space if you build a building all by yourself.
Yeah.
And one thing that I have to say, these stairways are very tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to kind of wiggle to get down.
Yeah. But the next place we're gonna look at is this next one. So this next one that we're gonna look at is called the Viking Lodge.
Before you do that, let me show below here, real quick, that there is room under here a little bit that you could have some of your animals, couldn't you? I think.
This one isn't the one.
Oh, okay. It does have a little, like a shed in the back, kind of.
Yeah, it has like this.
And then there is, yeah, it's like a little, yeah. So you have a lot of places you can, this looks like maybe even a door might fit here. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you could have a lot of your animals in and around your building. And you wouldn't have to worry so much about keeping your animals safe at the beginning. But even the back is just gorgeous back here.
Yes,
wow.
I really like it.
Eco just, my goodness, the details she does on her stuff is amazing.
Yeah. And then this next house, this is called the Viking Lodge. So this place is really pretty. But before we go up the stairs, there is also a place under here that you can go.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So,
ooh, yeah.
this is a big place. So you can put a lot of animals in here too.
Yeah, more medium size. You don't even need the small animals under here.
Yeah, medium size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's this under here. There's not very much under here, but
that is amazing.
But then this next area, you can also, they'll meet up in the same spot.
Okay. Yeah, go up and then meet in the middle.
To beat you. But here you can put a door, and remember guys, like I said, these ladders do not come with the buildings. You have to make them and then place them.
Right. And we found they're you don't pick them up, so be careful if
you have to demolish them, so.
Yeah, that's okay.
That kind of sucks.
It doesn't take much to
no, it does not take much to craft them. And then, so here's this little area. There's 4 rooms, like maybe you could put, like, feeding areas, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the exact same thing over here, too.
You could have a big kitchen dining and put a lot of storage in these side buildings or workshop areas. Yeah, this is amazing.
And then up here, you come up here.
It's like these could be, it's a lodge, so I guess these could be separate bedrooms if you had a lot of tribe members, couldn't they?
Yeah. And then if you want to come up this ladder here, there's this little balcony area.
Oh, yeah. This is really fun. This is the family room where you watch the football games on Sunday, right?
Yeah. But that's that house. And then we have 2 other houses that we want to show you, and we're actually using them for our base.
Yeah, the last 2 we decided to use for our base. It's not our permanent base, it's our temporary base, so we can get strong and get metal and get the things we need, because we're going to go way up north of here. Way up there in the mountains is where we think we're going to eventually build. But for right now, we're going to have a temporary base. So we can bring you guys back when we get all this cleaned up and head over that way.
Yep. So we'll meet you guys back once we're at the next location. All right, guys. So we are actually outside of the place. We just really had to come across the river here. And there's a yellow light over there. But yeah, we just came across this bridge here, and guys, this bridge was already built, so
Yeah.
that's also some stuff that you can find around this area.
Yeah.
So if you come across that bridge and just follow the path up, we built this fence because we have been having Rexes come up here.
Oh my goodness, that was scary.
We've had 2 so far, I'm pretty sure. But there's a tree here. Let me cut this.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks really pretty. We've kind of kept some of our trees and bushes up inside of our.
Yeah, we've kept some of them.
Just for looks.
Yeah, for looks. But one thing that I want to point out with the gate foundation is they put like so much detail into it. It's amazing. Yeah. I really like it. But shout out to Grammy. She actually built this. I went AFK and I just went AFK and she did this.
What's really great about Eco's fencing is it does not require foundations. The gate, the gateway, and the fencing that is in her mod table that we were showing you, you don't have to have foundations. You just place these down. So that's really good. Now this I built, it's an easy access, so we don't have to open the big gate. You'd have to have the big gate if we're probably going to tame a trike and different animals if we want to bring the trike in. But we wanted some way to really run through fast. So this is from the Castle Keeps in Fort Settler, I believe, Settler table. Settler. And so we built that so we could run in and out without having to open the gate, because that gate's really big. I love how it sounds. Do you like how it sounds, Abby?
I can't hear it.
Can't hear it? It sounds so cool. I don't know if the sound is being picked up or not, but see how long it takes, and then you have to takes a long time to close it. So by then a Rex could actually come in.
Yeah.
So if we're running through, we're going to run through the little gate. But anyway, so Abby, you want to show off our houses that we chose that we're going to live in?
Yeah. So these are the houses that we chose. So we chose the GN home and the Viking Shed. So this little Viking Shed, you can see it's very tiny, so this would not work that well as a base. But
if you were just log in and you needed a house instantly, this is the perfect thing.
Yeah, if you just logged in, but I don't think it would be good for like a temporary base or something.
Yeah,
like that.
no, it's just temporary to keep you away from the raptors.
Yeah. But we use this as our workshop.
Yeah, so, our beginner workshop. Now, one thing about these buildings is if you can see the ground, that means you're not able to put tables on it and you're not able to do like the forge and the smithy. If they're vanilla that need a foundation, this will not hold any of those tables. Just keep that in mind. They do hold these kind of tables that don't need foundations, but otherwise, you can put flooring in there if you want to. But I'm actually building a little workshop over here for the forge and things like that need a foundation.
Yeah.
But this is our house for now, and I love how it has a little area for our little animals. But again, you can't put any tables down here unless you put some kind of flooring.
Yeah. And then once again, these ladders came with in the table, not with the houses.
Yeah.
So there's like this little deck area outside, and then that little downstairs area
you climb up from outside up here in the ladder.
Yep.
And now we can see, you can look out over our domain and see if there's any danger.
and look at Dumpkin.
So look how cute. Those are so cute, your little chibi. And those are skins that they've given us. It's like a freebie. that they've given us here recently. We've kind of started decorating a little bit, not much because we're focused on getting set up, but this is the ice box Abby was talking about earlier, and the storage. It's a nice, these are nice pieces of furniture. And then here's the beds she was telling you about. They're so cool. They have skins on top. They look really, really authentic. And so we have plenty of room in here for 2 beds and 2 storage boxes for Abby and I. So you can see how well there's lots of room. There is actually another access to the bottom under this bed, but we didn't want to use it. We wanted to use the space, so we put a rug over it. I thought that was pretty smart, Abby.
Yeah. But yeah, this is where you can like log out and everything. And guys, sorry if I'm jumping. That's a glitch with the rugs.
Yeah, it's weird. You weren't jumping on that one. That's so weird. Oh, your little chibi. He's so cute.
Alright, well guys, I think we are going to end it here. Remember, we appreciate each and every one of you, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you never miss any of our videos. And make sure to click that thumbs up button if you like this video and you are learning lots. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Bye!